Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been a bit MIA lately, I do apologize. I've actually moved houses again and I'm not moving back, like I didn't move for uni, I moved for work this time. So completely different location, absolutely loving it. That's completely irrelevant. Today, we're going to be doing a leg workout and this is an absolute leg destroyer. It's from Natacha Oceane's program. Don't quote me. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but she is my all-time favorite YouTuber. She's very honest, very science-based, very factual, no BS kind of YouTuber, which is what I aspire to be. And I bought her Move program. I bought her Move program a while ago. I'm about halfway through it at the moment, and it is hands down the best workout program that I've ever tried. I've incorporated a lot of her training techniques when I train other people. I find them so effective, and it's just a really fun way to train because it's like a strength exercise and a plyometrics one, and it sort of jumps between the two. So rather than like just lifting really heavy, you're doing like really fun jumping high intensity movements in between, which I really enjoy. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like today, and I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into it. Hello, this is God. I'm just going to walk you through what Emma is doing in these movements. So if you want to copy them, you can do it with the right technique. So here we're doing some glute activation, just a couple banded side steps. You want to make sure you start with the feet about shoulder width apart so there's tension on the band, otherwise it's just going to slide down. And then you want to take wider steps, then shoulder width apart, keeping that tension nice and tight, and then just go back like all the way one way and then back the other way. So I was doing 10 on each leg and I did that 3 times, so 3 sets of 10. The next exercise that I did is a hip thrust, and you can do this with a barbell as well. I'm just lucky at my gym we have a hip thrust machine. With this one, I did 4 sets of 10, as heavy as I could. And the biggest thing I can advise you on this is to keep the weight in the heels. You can see here, even my toes are coming up. That's how much weight I'm driving through my heels. And that really activates the glutes as much as possible. You want to get a massive contraction at the top as well. So you want to keep the chin to the chest as well. So like nice, like everything stays in line in the top half of the body, and it's like just that massive movement from the hips. The next one we've got here is front squats. I did 4 sets of 10 again. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm perfect. Watch this front one, it's not good. This first one, sorry. So you'll see me set and then come down and see how my glutes dip. That's not what you want to do. You want to like reach just before that point, as low as you can get without that happening. And further through this set, I figured that out. This was the first time I ever actually did these. And you can see now when I'm coming down, my back is much straighter. My hips aren't curving under. My back isn't curving, so that's much better there. So you want to keep the elbows as high as you can. Again, like I'm not very good at this exercise. I'm still figuring it out. You want to keep the chest up, the chin up, and that sort of keeps the back straight as possible. Big drive up through the heels as well. And it should be as low as you can get. It will be similar to your high bar back squat with the depth range here. So big drive up through those heels and contracting the glutes to the top as well with this one. So here we've got the kneeling squats. I did 4 sets of 10 reps as well with this. I find this exercise extremely uncomfortable, but like not in like a doesn't hurt. It's just I find it a bit weird, and my knees slide out. So you want to try and keep the knees together, and then come down and drive up through those glutes. So you want to come all the way down to your toes, butt hits the toes, big squeeze up. You want to keep the core nice and tight as well, so the back doesn't move. Spine stays nice and stable, and the bar is in the same position as a squat as well. So it's also really awkward to unrack just because of the position, like you can't walk forward. But yeah, this is like I feel this one in my glutes so much. Dumbass. All right, so here we've got the jumping leg press, which is right up there with my favorites as well. I learnt this one in Natasha's program. So all the way down as low as you can and driving up. You just want to make sure when you catch the weight plate that your knees bend down straight away. Like you don't want to have stiff legs and have that weight plate drop onto them. So keep a nice momentum going with this. And again, driving up through the heels keeps you nice and safe there. And we're going to move into the single leg deadlift. So I did 4 sets of 8 with this one, and it was super centered with that leg press. So one after the other. And yeah, keeping the weight in the heels with this one especially will keep you balanced. I find this one quite challenging with my balance, but when I focus on keeping as much weight in the heel as I can, I don't shake as much. And just using that back leg to counteract movement and to help you keep balanced again. So you want to find like a focal point to focus on and make sure that the upper body stays nice and straight. Big squeeze in the glute as well, that left glute at the top there. Massive contraction. This is also much easier to do with a dumbbell. I just didn't have any there because that weight plate, 20 kilo weight plates are quite big. So I couldn't go as low as I'd like to, but I was too lazy to walk over and grab a dumbbell. And this was the last one. I didn't do a whole heap of plyo in this workout, but we did finish up with just like some fun balance, and I just wriggled around on this and tried to throw myself off. So I was trying to move my leg out a little bit, but it's good fun. I love balance stuff. It's also really good for stabilizing muscles as well. All the muscles you don't normally use, not the big ones.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby Lexi.
So that was my leg workout of the week, and I would highly recommend giving it a try, especially if you've been training for a while and you've plateaued, because it sort of just jumps you from like here to here doing this program. Really recommend trying it out. If you do, please let me know. I'd love to see it. And if you watch this video all the way through, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope you have the best day. And again, thank you so much for being here. I'm a really small channel, obviously, so I appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos. And I will see you in the next one, which hopefully will be more like won't be as long until the next one is what I'm trying to say. But I will see you then. Bye.